Okay, so I'm back again, and it's been a little while this time. Various reasons. I don't have a phone anymore for now, and I was recording my videos on my phone. And I also haven't found a decent computer video system that works. So, but now I have camera, and it's a really good camera. I can do more of these videos, so I'm excited. Um, this is gonna be number 13, and it's been like a week since my last video, but it's okay. Um, always, there's always a lot going on, always so much going on, but it's been a lot. Just gotta say, it's definitely been a lot. There's tons, like torrents and torrents of just different information, different data, like coming in right now. From meeting new people, connecting with different people, and experiencing and friending and connecting with them, like in such an enriching way. I'm doing a lot of that, and it's like each person that I'm meeting is like bringing all of this like crazy, insane, sort of revelatory, like beautiful, insightful information to like aid me in my life, and for the reciprocating factors, like to aid them and inspire them, and it's just so much inspiration. They're always so different. All of the information that I'm getting, it's like one day I'll be like, oh, I just learned this about myself, and this and this and this, and then the next day it's like, oh, but I just learned this, and it's like totally different, but it's still like, I'm like, yeah, this makes so much sense, this is like it, and then again and again and again, and it's like, at first you can feel like almost hindered, or like a little confused or something, like with that chaos, but I think the point is to just really open up more, and like in so doing, you're opening yourself up to your heart, you're opening yourself up to your truth, and being that open and being that receptive, like, and listening to your truth while taking in the truths of others and listening and finding what is relevant to you with the information that is coming in, and working with it and taking what you need and growing from that part of that offering from the other person is just something really special. And not only does it align you to the reality that we are all equal and we're all one and we're all connected, and everybody's got a little bit of a different story, a little bit of different wording, a little bit of different something about how they express or convey their information, but it's all so equal. And what we believe, like, that's going to be completely equal as well, but in our own way, on our own terms, and that's the beauty of being an individual in a human instrument, in a human body, is that we have that choice, we have that capability of being like, no, I'm not gonna just follow something because it's telling me that it's right, and it's telling me that this is that, and that is this, and everything is how they say. We don't have to do that anymore. We're empowering ourselves. We're empowering the way that we live and the way that our world is operating, and taking that into a collective standpoint. And that starts from within. That starts from you being like, what is my truth? How is my truth expressed? What is my like soul? What is my spirit? What am I being told? What are these messages that I'm not paying attention to because I'm too busy trying to form or mold or become something else? And that's what's creating the future. Fully embracing yourself and fully loving yourself and fully being aligned. And not just alignment in some terms of what or definition of what alignment is, but alignment in what alignment means to you specifically. Because it's about you. Everything in your life is about you. Everything in this world, in this culture, is about you. About me. This is about me. This video is about me. My truth. My alignment. And that's what's relevant. That's what matters. Not just something that you think is true. Not just something that is easy to believe or sort of makes sense and sort of sounds great, and it's like, everybody else is following this and everybody else says it's this way, and that's the word and that's the construct and that's the guideline to map me through my life and map me through my existence with that faith or that program or that career or that belief system. I don't know. Knock yourself off of that, I'd say. It's what I'm having to do lately, is knock myself off of whatever I'm clinging to, that I'm learning and that I'm taking in. Knock myself off of it. If I see that I'm like changing my perception based on something that someone told me recently, I'm like, no. Because the more I'm doing it, the more I'm like, whoa, I'm getting attached to this. I'm getting attached to this idea of perceiving something. And in some sense, I'm losing myself through doing that, because I'm giving my power to this content, this bit of information, instead of just freely flowing through personal expression. Everyone can write a book. Everyone will write a book. Everyone should write a book. Everyone has a story, And the stories aren't necessarily written. Life is like a book. It's like a plot line and there's a beginning, a middle, and an end, apparently, of being a human. And so, how do you want your story? Do you want your story to be a carbon copy of someone else's story that's just revised a little and seems individual, seems like your own, seems like it's an exact replication of who you are? Or do you want to have the courage and have the audacity and have the strength and the love, really, to just tell your story in direct connection with who you are? Because that's what we gotta do. We gotta give up on our ideas of what anything is, what we want things to be, what someone tells us. You just gotta get rid of all of it. Stop thinking about anything, almost. Figure out what it is that drives you. What it is that you want to convey. What it is that you are here for. What it is that you are meant to do in your life. Who the person that you're meant to be. Don't give your power to another person, another teacher, a guru, a master, a saint, boss, manager, sport, recreation, practice. Give your power to yourself, because you're worth it. I've had a lot of people tell me that lately in these interesting circumstances. They've all been pretty aligned in the way that the person said it, and the way that the person looked at me when they said it. Said, you're beautiful. You're worth it. That's why you be yourself, is because you're worth it. Why else would you be here? Yeah. That's my little message for now. I'll make some more longer videos coming. Start doing them more daily. But I'm taking my power back. I'm owning and claiming my life as my own, and forgiving myself and forgiving others, and healing old wounds, facing things, trusting. Patiently moving forward. Love that.